Subscribe to this channel.
Alright, who's dropping in now? There they are. Marvel GamerVerse packaging, Legend Series. Captain America versus Venom. I just got this because, one, we didn't get the Captain America of the Secret War, so now I got a Captain America. And two, I like the blue coloring of the Venom. So I just think that coloring looks really nice. Let's take a look. And again, I like that pixelated art there. That looks really good. We'll do it from there. Hopefully get a good, yeah. Do it from there. That looks sick. Venom was like everything in the 90s as a kid. Venom and Carnage. Just the grossness, that gross saliva slime stuff always coming out of his mouth. It was some good stuff back in the day. So here we go. You can read that if you want. Boom. Boop. There's little stats. Find each other. There he is doing that. There he is fighting back. And there they are as a whole. Alright, and boop. Let's open them up. Here's a cool digitally computerized looking background there. The greens, the blues, and the purple there. Looks very retro, but now that we have this, I guess we don't need this anymore, so we'll just kind of get rid of all that stuff there and just say hey to, hey, look who it all is. Go check out our video on the Marvel Snap stuff there. We have a lot of fun trying to swap stuff out, and we do some fun paint removal stuff. I think everyone will like. Like always, there's his gripping hands. Hands, hands, hands. And this cool, very nice. I like the colors. I like the blues. And then how you can see through there. So that's pretty cool for the blast effect or whatever. Cappy shield. A Cappy. A Capo. Okay, that's kind of neat. From the hold it, I guess. Very nice. See, you can do that. And that. That's pretty neat. Right, ladies?
How dare you!
Ooh, he's angry, so he's ready for a good fight. There's Captain America's face. Like his angry face, like the feathers on his head. Ah, blasting America power all over to Venom over here. You thought that was tasty. What's so tasty about it? Your channel, people should like and subscribe, and it's worth the hype. Oh, well, thank you. So yeah, it looks pretty good. If we can get better focusing on them. Love that green on there again. Taking a look here, all sides. Nice detail with that ton. Let's see, can we do anything? Yeah, I know, maybe we get some, I've seen enough and kind of know where this is going type of stuff, maybe. You might want to have some fun with the later stuff, we'll see. But I love the blue coloring, and the face just looks so good. And again, Cap's face isn't too bad. It's just Venom is cooler. There we go, and then just look at his eyes. Good detail on that. So very nice. I guess one last time. Yeah, Venom looks sick. Is his jaw open? It looks like almost with the mold, like there's a hinge. I don't want to pull down too hard, but yeah, it looks like, because I don't want to still break it, but yeah, you can open his mouth up pretty far. That's pretty sick. Right? Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm getting a word on that, but yeah, it closed up enough. So we'll see how that goes. Well, he doesn't want to stay in my hand. Can't control him, I guess. No, you cannot. Captain America. Love that red, white, and blue. Love the blue with the star there. Love the white here. You know, the red, the white, the blue, and then I love this kind of right here. So it isn't like he's fully blue. It's got a bit of a tuchus. Not the greatest, because, you know, he ain't a woman, so they have, you know, obviously the better tuchuses. But, so he's got something kind of there, so, eh. But he's got some good muscle tone. I like always like the detail. So, you, geez, look at those. Definitely the comic accurate type stuff where they're always like so muscly and dang, red boots. He's got fists. There's his chest and all the muscles there. And then there's his face, just a little stern, simple face, but I like it. I like that he's kind of looking what he does, like he's kind of judging you. Okay, I'll stop. I don't believe you. Yeah, I know. But it looks pretty cool. And I guess you can put the shield on his back. So yeah, overall, he looks good. Jeepers, I mean, what the heck? He feels, I don't know, this one feels a little bit more like cheap, and just, you can see like some scuffs, the lines here. Some of the map feels like he was 3D printed on some of the line, like there's line work here, it looks like. And he just felt like, I had to twist him around a little bit, and he feels cheaper, and I feel like if I move him too much he'll break, but, unfortunately, but, you know, we'll see, that's just how it is, kind of like how his fist is there. the molding, but you can see the veins. That's a nice touch. There's this little symbol there, the Venom symbol. Dun 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 dun. His abs, his crotch. I mean, those are big and bulky. Those are bulkier than Cap's. It looks like. Jeez. All right, let's see. And then he's got more of a kind of the tuchus showing. Let's see. Yeah. But still, you know, could be better. Soft though. Soft and kind of, you know. So there's that. There's the back. I like the back design there. Got a little bit of white on there. Now let's take a look at his face. I don't know if he wants me to. So this is an interesting one there. So you get the side profile of this. That looks pretty nice. That looks really good. And then it's like, hello. And it's like, oh, how you doing? Oh, excuse me. What are you looking at? And then you just, you know, then you get this profile, which is kind of effed up. But I like how it's splotchy right here. And like it's consuming over and everything. Then I like the half and half style. It looks cool. The Two-Face look for this looks really good. Boop. Look at that. That looks really nice. No complaints on that. Above and all over. What is that? Victoria or whatever. So you got like this. And then you got that. And you get this full on. So it was a clever use of this head. And then I like just the ton, the teeth. And everything. So this looks really nice. I really like this. Both these guys look really nice. Right, let's get his head in there too if we're at it. There's everything that will articulate or whatever and have fun posing and battling. Da-da-da. Just like that, it's a little half and half, but we'll see what we can do here. He does the ab thing there. How far can you go down? How's that? Your shoe's untied. I'm not wearing, you son of a bitch. So there's that. You can do 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 that. This kind of does that. This. Don't want to overdo it. This. Just worry. This is one of the very few ones I've ever worried about with trying this. Maybe because he's so bulky. But you can do the splits. And there's little pins and everything. Let's see. Can he fully go? He can kind of fully go like that. Feet. Do they do anything? Okay. No, this doesn't feel like the $60. But it just, I don't know, something about it is just did the Hulk thing for everyone. Just, I don't know, I feel like this is breakable. And I've never had an issue with these, but these ones just seem kind of, get out of my head. Quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself. It's not funny. Oh yeah? Quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself, quit hitting yourself. That's it. Ow, 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 ow. Well, fine. Pow, pow. You know you're just hurting us. Blah, 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 blah. There's my cheeks. I can't take it anymore. Then I'll fight you. But yeah, he seems okay. Not too shabby. Alright, Captain. Just toss him aside there, huh? He's fighting his own inner demon stuff there. Poor guy. Alright, let's see the Captain. Captain America. Head. Linda Blaired him. T-pose. Legs go out much better than how it was there. I can fly. You know, whatever. He does this. He does that. You know, he can do this. He can do that. He can do anything. He's Captain America, bitch. Can do all sorts of weird stuff. He's got the little ab crunch thingy there too, up and really high up. Can turn him around this way. Can you turn this around? Up, so it'll have to be through this way to turn him. 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, that's how it looks like that. Oh, quit hitting yourself. No, not me. So yeah, this stuff works too. I really like how you can see right here how that pushes in. And I was trying to get his arm in there so you can see that right there. Go in and out with his chest kind of out like that. That way he can kind of do something like this. And he's like, yeah. I like that. It's a good, good bit of movement there for him. I like it. Ooh, just like that. With a fiery punch. Venom was stopped by Captain America there. You okay? Dun, dun, dun. I am. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Able to save the fair maiden. Able to stop that no goody good. You can tell Venom is not happy. That blow was not what he wanted. And I like that that obviously connects onto the shield. And that's how that looks from there. Yeah, pretty cool. Taking the blow. Saving the day. And she's got her dagger. They're like, good. I'm gonna cut him up. And that's just what they're gonna do. Venom is still full after all that cake that he just can't help himself and have some pizza, and he still freaking wants more of it.
Have more.
I don't know, just thought a lot. Like, we had the ladies out, might as well have all the ladies out there and have Venom go for, oh my goodness. Wait. Come, zoom over here.
Must have all the yummy cake.
No, over here, zoom over here. Why am I a part of this? Why am I even talking like this? I know, Cap, but this isn't the date I was promised with you. I know, and go in there, and Venom just wants all that sweetie, and I do like a man with a good ton. I know you can use that ton for some interesting things there, huh, big blue boy? Oh, yeah. And I guess we'll just leave them all here, and he'll get more ton going there. Ooh, yeah, grab that cake, and if we're offended by this, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. People can do all the time other stuff. We can have fun, too. Just enjoy it. I guess you're just jealous that you're not Venom. Look at Venom's. Gotta have fun here. If Venom's having fun, Vampirella's having fun, you all need to have fun, too. We're all having fun. Let's have fun, and then we'll finish more talk and review stuff here, I guess.
Delicious. You're next there.
Telling you, powerful posing. They pose very well. Love this shot with the shield and everything. Shanna is glad to be protected by Captain America, and then she's ready to go tackle him out there too, and those blues just look so good. And then look at that Venom. Such a cool figure, and I guess we'll talk more about this now, right? Yep, and I love the shield, I love the blue, I love Captain America, I love that it goes on his back. It's a very nice figure. The expression's kind of silly, but it works most of the time. Hey, Jack, look at this. This is what we're fighting for right here. Got it. Okay, yeah. And we're also fighting for a dad over there. Pay attention, Dio. You got it? And we're supposed to be fighting for all that? And we're supposed to be beating on, and we're supposed to be fighting against that.
I just want cake.
Okay, maybe he's on our side too. But yeah, we're fighting for that. And my voice changed yet again. Oh yeah, these are good figures all around. Love them, and more pre-recorded stuff here. Who cares? Like I said, I love the design and the coloring of this Venom, but there's a little bit of paint rubbing off and stuff, and just, he feels cheaper than Captain America does, so I don't know what that is about it. If anyone else knows, let me know. But he's angry that the Cap stopped his attack yet again. He lost this. Captain America's like, yeah. See, he's all, I'm so angry. Why'd you do it? And he's like, America. Yeah. Maybe something more like that. Reaching over, even though Captain America is still like, yep. F you, Venom. Why are you no good? Still, it works. And we'll just end it on that. Again, with his other head and his claw, he's coming for you. Checking on this tushy. There you are. That cool block there. So a pretty cool thing. Very cool. Like it. Let us know what you think of this. A lot of fun. Cool figures. Cool set. This and but Psylocke, still my favorite, but number 2 so far. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment. We'd love to hear from you. Always do. Always appreciate it. Subscribe. Helps us out, especially with how YouTube's going with a lot of people. A lot of buddies and a lot of big people now are complaining about stuff just not working out with them. And then make sure you're not, if you don't want to, make sure you check to make sure your age restriction thing is on there, because for some reason it's blocking people's stuff, even if their stuff isn't really age restricted-ish. It's very odd. And then hype us up. Cool stuff, a lot of figures, a lot of reviews, and a lot of nostalgia stuff from the 90s and 80s right here on Gnarly Wolfman 88. Take care, everyone. You know, I think they should also give us the Bride of Venom, some She-Venom going here. I think they should make some figures like this. Maybe we'll get the next time, or we'll just talk about the old one. Later again.